Restaurant in Arlington claims to deliver the ultimate tasting experience. How do they do it? Pretty simple. Turn out the lights and light a candle, waiting for Adam Longo.
Dining in the dark. It is not as scary as it may sound.
All right, we are in Arlington tonight. We're in a small restaurant and we're going through something called dining in the dark. Ryan Barry's here with us to walk us through it. Now, I'm actually going to do this with you all tonight. So take me through the short version of what dining in the dark is.
Yeah, so dining in the dark, we looked at some studies and we saw that most people kind of experience food with their sight, and they look at the food and the plate in front of them and they go, oh, I know what beets taste like, I know what Brussels sprouts taste like, and I already have this preconceived notion of what they're going to eat. So when we take away sense, like our sight, we start thinking with our taste buds more, we start thinking about the kitchen around us, the environment we're in with our ears, and we get to experience food in a new and unique way. So that's why we do this dining in the dark blindfolded, and we do it with really unique cuisines like this Balkan menu we have tonight. You don't know what you're going to be eating.
I'm really excited. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
To transition into this dark mode, I suggest you start to slowly move your hands around the table to get an idea of where you're going to be reaching.
All right, so everybody knows where their stuff is, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got course number 1. I have no idea what's before me. I don't even know if a fork is the appropriate utensil to eat it with.
It may be a salad. All right. I just don't know where my mouth is.
Literally, something fell on me before I got the first bite into my mouth. It was a crouton. It's now on the floor.
All right, guys. Time for the second round.
Here we go.
Here we're gonna have
Thank you. They've just served us our second course here. I'm trying to get a feel for what it might be by smelling it. You can clearly see what it is. I'm smelling shrimp, but I honestly have no idea.
shrimp with a garlic, butter.
It is shrimp. Okay. What are you feeling?
I'm thinking shrimp and garlic.
Garlic? I mean, I can feel like the taste buds are like accentuated because you can't see what you're doing, you know?
Right.
Oh, I just tasted something familiar.
Oh, you know, I'm trying to think, is that
That's really familiar. I just can't.
some kind of a...
It's corn.
It's corn.
It's corn.
Right. It's corn.
Yep.
It's corn.
How long did it take us to figure out it was corn?
We're gonna have 2 plates.
So we've just been served our third entree. How's everyone feeling about this?
Oh, it's great. Been great so far.
Did something go down at the end of the table?
Yeah, glass.
Somebody, all right, we had a man down at the end of the table.
Man down.
I'm touching it with my fingers.
Yeah, I did. Look it.
I don't want you to give it away. All right. Oh my God.
It's really good.
Oh, that's really good. I feel like that was cauliflower? I have to say, one of the best parts about this experience is 90 minutes without looking at my phone. Yep.
Adam.
Yes.
What you got over there?
So I've got some sort of white fish and cauliflower. I think rockfish probably. Maybe even a flounder? All right, how many of y'all are taking bites and nothing's on the fork? That's happening to me. I got my fingers on the plate right now. All right. Yikes. I did successfully eat all the food. None of it is on the table. All right, let's grab the microphone and talk with our friends here real quick.
It was truly a dining experience, a unique dining experience.
You would do this again? You would recommend it?
Oh, absolutely.
Trying new things. I think it's great.
Very pleasant. I'm thinking the fish course and the cauliflower, they work really nice together.
How about the whole sensory experience?
Well, it's challenging.
Looking at your bib, and you've done okay.
Thank you.
All right, so I see that
If you
Ross
want to
here
join
has
me in this
brought you
experience.
in. Here, I can try it.
Yeah.
Because I felt like my first day at Get Up DC, this was the way that they said
We're
to
just
do, you know,
completely
to do
in the
morning
dark.
news.
Exactly.
My first question is, what is to prevent them from blindfolding everybody and just serving them Taco Bell? They would save a ton of money.
This is true.
I mean, how do you keep the level of the cuisine up when you have no idea what it is that you're eating?
I think, first of all, you've paid a lot of money, so if they put Taco Bell in front of you, there would be some sort of revolt. And they step it up. I mean, the quality of food that they have there at Ambar, Clarendon, so this is off of Wilson Boulevard in Arlington. They do this whole thing in collaboration with a group called Fever. It's basically, you can check them out online, feverup.com. They're basically a platform that helps you find like the coolest things in town, restaurant experiences, tour experiences, things like that. So you go out to this restaurant. First of all, in advance, you tell them what menu you want. You have 3 options, right? You've got vegetarian, you've got seafood, and you've got meat. You're going to get a 4-course meal. You have no idea what's going to be on it, and that's kind of the point of the whole thing. The folks that we actually sat down there with at the restaurant, this is a whole other story that we're going to be getting into sometime in the winter. They let me just sort of snug up on there and have the meal with them. The Black Ski Club of DC invited me to join them for dinner. And so this was just a tremendous experience. I recommend it for, a date night for a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, just going out with friends. Everyone had an awesome time. It just accentuates your senses.
Well, the Black Ski Club would be used to going in blind, so that definitely makes a lot of sense. Best and worst part about eating blindfolded before we go?
Well, the worst part was taking multiple bites of food and ended up where there was nothing on the fork at all. The best part is it really does accentuate your taste buds because you really don't know. It took 30 seconds for me to figure out I was eating corn, for God's sakes. Listen, if you've got a story idea for us, awesome places in the city, awesome things to do, cool people to meet, reach out to me on social media or email me, alongo@wsa9.com.